Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm JDZ Gaming Empire, and we are ready to go take this letter to the tree on the hill. And where is it at? Looks like we're going to do some fast traveling. So let's fast travel over here to Red Cliff Farms camp. Ooh, another locked door we can't get into.
Nothing to report, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Pretty sure everybody's potions are good because we haven't really, well, I guess not. I didn't think we'd done anything, but I guess we have. Let's go, team. Awfully quiet back there. Just checking to make sure they were following. I think I'm going the right way. Look at a map. It looks like I can go. I wonder if I could have went around this way. Find out. I don't know. Let's see if there's... Okay, there's a path up here because one of those ocularis is up here. Skull. I remember going in there already. Yeah, we've been in there. Another cave. Yeah, we've been in there because it's dark. Cave outline is dark. All right, we going up here? What is that? Saw a baddie on the mini map, but then it's gone. Okay. The tree on the hill. The tree on the hill. It's not where we need to bring it. happening? Okay. I'm confused. I mean, I know it doesn't take much, but is this not where we're supposed to be at? I'm really confused. He found a letter at an abandoned campsite and instructs a young man to bring Belandris to a tree where a stone lady stands. Okay, well, I'm here. I'm confused, and the stone lady is right here. Is this the stone lady? Well, I assume. And the marker's right here. I'm really confused. Let me look at this journal entry, which is probably not going to be any more helpful than what I already read. Okay. Hey, we might have to come back because I'm not gonna. Whoa there! How you doing that little magic trick there, Blackwall? I'm not going to rack my brains over this. I might look it up later. I mean, I'm here. Is there supposed to be somebody with me? I doubt it. You guys are not very helpful. You're not helping me at all. All right, we're gonna go back to the war table. And I'll just have to figure this out. Actually, let me see if I can't figure it out now. So, I will be right back. All right, and I'm back. So I figured out the mystery here. Belandris is a herb that we have to find and bring up here. So we haven't found it yet. If I go to my inventory and look at my crafting materials. Nope. Materials. Let's see. Herbs, yes. It's not in here. And it is a herb that we need. So we haven't found it yet. So we are leaving. Let's go to the world map and go back to Haven. Approaching the mages at Redcliffe will require enough power to make a proper impression. Okay. So when we get to Haven, we got to remember to speak with Vivian. Because we didn't do that the last time we were here. And I think I want to go to the Storm Coast. Right, before we do anything, we are going to go sell these valuables, clear up our inventory, and we're going to talk with Viv before we do anything else.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow, here in their
Tell
blood.
Mother.
Right. Right, we're down to 29 to 75. That's good.
Maker bless you.
He had better.
All right, where is Vivian? She's up there near. She's inside. Let's go see if Solus has anything new. Oh, there's a quest here, Blackwall. And we need to talk to him too. All right, let's do that there. Talk to him. Let's go talk with Blackwall. See down below. Yes.
Blesser wants to know if you have anything that can make tavern food taste good.
Have you seen the horses Master Dennett sent the Inquisition? They're
Blackwall,
magnificent.
what's up?
Maker, look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it, to be that close.
If I hadn't been saved by the Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Do you object to my kind?
Of course not. Didn't mean to offend. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Actually, I'm not sure yet.
It's been a whirlwind. It's hard to say where I fit.
I guess we'll have to figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
All right, let's do some more talking. Don't leave yet.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Oh, we could flirt with him, but I don't want to flirt with him. Okay, so he wants us to salvage the ruins.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
The Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
Really?
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
It sure is mysterious. Why is he traveling by himself?
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Like right now, thank you.
Something on your mind?
What else?
I want to hear more about you.
Compared to yours, my life will seem dull indeed.
Your name, Blackwall. Doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher, then. Ferelden.
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
I hear that many wardens were once criminals.
You're right. And when you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about it.
What did you do before you became a warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison. Perhaps one day it will fade away.
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
Hey,
We can continue this discussion at another time.
Very well.
we have... Oh, he wants us to find a lot of stuff. Good gracious. Dang, Black Wall. Okay, so now let's go talk with Viv. Move that marker. Actually, no, we're going to go talk with Solus. See if he has anything new to say. Then we'll speak with Viv.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains.
I'm glad there are big, strong men around in case anything happens.
Oh, I can't. I went the wrong way. You know here. Can I jump this? Oh, I can, but I don't think it's gonna do me any good. Okay, that was a nice little experiment.
The blessing upon his parents and onto the
Hey, Barrett, you got anything new?
Need something?
Oh, never mind.
Carry on.
Maybe their dialogue won't change until we further the main story or
When
get
there
to
was no
Skyhold.
Skymaker, you were the sky. When there was no earth, you were the earth. When there was nothing.
Hello.
Nope. Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Can we do any upgrades to our potions? We need prophets loyal. We have none. None of that. Oh, increase healing 1. Increases healing amount by 3 per second. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. I haven't really done anything with Delirium. And we need Black Lotus to upgrade that, okay? Have any tonics? Armor. Okay. Grenades. Pitch. Haven't used this pitch yet. Seems interesting. We're gonna wait though. Another jar of bees is really good. but I want to open up an additional slot to add this. I think right now we can only carry 2. Yeah, so we need to open this one up. Okay. All right, Viv. Believe you are in here. Where are you at?
Come to me, child.
There you
and
are.
I shall embrace you.
I met an elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called. I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
Oh, goodness. There's lots here.
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Ooh, what to choose here?
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me, and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Anything else, Viv?
Yes?
Let's hear about her.
I'd like to know more about you, Madame Vivienne.
Whatever would you like to know?
Your accent's not Orlesian. Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear. One's country of origin rarely matters there. But if you must know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to Monsignor while still an apprentice.
I'm curious how a Circle mage winds up a courtier.
Nobody winds up at court, my dear. It takes a great deal of effort to arrive there. I caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened many doors. When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
Okay. She married?
You're married to the Duke de Ghislaine.
Of course not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous.
We know what that means.
Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
What duties does a court enchanter have?
I am tasked with providing assistance to the Empress on arcane matters. Most of my predecessors restricted this to lighting lamps and doing parlor tricks. In such troubled times as these, however, I provide political advice to Her Majesty on the subject of the Mage Rebellion.
Okay. Dang, she just like stood at attention there. I don't know. I just find it hard to believe with Vivienne's personality, attitude, that she would be somebody's mistress.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the Circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
Okay.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
Okay, companion quest. Okay, she's got several tombs. Oh no, just 3. But it's probably going to be a minute before I can find all of them. All right, let's go to the war table. Anything in here we need to turn in?
Mistress Lavelle, do you have a moment?
Uh-oh.
We will study that.
Okay, I got us some experience. All right. All right, we have 1 perk. I need to find where that
Did you see the message I sent?
Yes, thank you.
deft hands is. Is it in here? Okay, yes. I need to have 4 points in this category. Jeez. A lot. All right. Let's see. Arcane knowledge, detailed study of magic and the places and creatures that interact with it. Opens up new dialogue options related to the Fade or arcane studies. Grants a plus 50% experience for each codex entry unlocked. Don't have a choice. Well, going over here. See if there's some power we can use. On the Waking Sea. What's this about? The Alamari runes found in the mountain passages outside Haven have finally given up more of their secrets, pointing to one of the larger islands off the northern coast of Ferelden. The island is quite large and covered in dense wilderness, so searching it will be an involved process. According to the runes, however, there should be some connection to the original disciples of Andraste and the guardian of the sacred ashes. Oh, let's use Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Oh, we found that we were looking for an ancient vault all buried in the thick vegetation at the heart of the island, no doubt untouched for over 1,000 years. The effort to open the vault without setting off traps was considerable, and what we found within was interesting. According to an agent named Rion, this was the retreat of one of the last of Andraste's disciples, a guardian who fled some manner of attack on the site of the sacred ashes. He expected reinforcement by other disciples who never arrived. Whatever texts the man thought to preserve have mostly crumbled, but we recovered a number of other artifacts from the site. It is a significant find that will undoubtedly prove of great interest to Chantry scholars, even if it will take them years to sort through all the debris. Belt, nice. I will take it. That costs 15. I think we've done all these other. Locate weapon of Tyrda Bright Axe. Oh, let's do that. Inquisitor, as a longtime scholar of the ancient Avar, I find the information you uncovered about Tyrda Bright Axe fascinating. Many believe the Avar, unsophisticated barbarians with no culture, were studying, but do not Orlesians say the same of us? The rich oral tradition of the Avar has been largely lost, leaving only these rune-marked fragments. Nevertheless, these confirm what we have heard in stories, that Tyrda pulled her tribe away from a would-be warlord and chose a hard life in the mountains for uncertain reasons. It is fortunate that she did, for had the Avar remained, the ancient Alamari might have pushed north and attracted the attention of the Neurominian tribes that would one day form the Tevinter Imperium. Had that happened, it is unlikely the Alamari would have survived to become Ferelden as we know it. Based on marker runes left at each of these locations, I may be able to find the site where Tyrda's legendary axe is located. A crystal-headed axe said to burn with flame would be a fascinating find indeed, if the Inquisition will finance my expedition. Yours, Sister Dorcas Guerin. Let's use... Let's use Cullen. Inquisitor, I have no idea what to say. Scholars have debated whether Tyrda's legendary axe was an axe set with crystal, an axe with a magical reinforced crystalline head, or perhaps even just a very polished axe. But apparently, the word translated from the ancient language commonly taken to be axe in fact merely means hafted weapon. It is possible that translations of the saga have been edited to omit evidence that Tyrda, Bright Axe, may have been using what seems, from all appearances, to be a staff, as would more commonly be used by a mage. I apologize for my confusion in this matter. I will endeavor to be more diligent in my translations in the future. Yours, Sister Dorcas Guren. Ooh, we're going to look at that staff. All right, and then we have In Hushed Whispers. Let's gather some coin real quick. We'll use Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. We have, let's see, that costs 15. This costs 15. We don't have enough to do both. I hope this isn't going to kick off something. All right, let's check this out. No, choosing the Templars will make it impossible to work with the mages. Ooh. Liliana and Josephine have been working tirelessly to convince, coerce, and win over some of Orlay's most influential houses. 10 noble families will help the Inquisition pressure the Templars into sealing the breach, traveling to Thurenfall, Redoubt, and demanding the Lord Seeker deal with them or face the wrath of Orlais. Inquisition has promised the Herald of Andraste as its voice in these negotiations. Okay, so this is where we need to choose. We're either going to side with the Templars or side with the mages. Let's go back and look at this one. In Hushed Whispers. No, choosing the mages will make it impossible to work with the Templars. Redcliffe Castle and the mages who could close the breach are under the control of Master Garon Alexius, a Venatari cultist with an unhealthy interest in Lavalon and the power to reorder time itself. He has kindly invited Lavalon to the castle alone to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Liliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatari threat while Alexius's attention is diverted. A dangerous game, but it's our best chance. Recommended levels 4 to 7. I think I'm going to definitely side with the mages, but I think before we do anything, because I don't know if it's going to take us straight there or not, I want to go to the Storm Coast. Utilize the Grey Warden treaties. The Inquisition is in its infancy. Building an organization such as this is like building an army. You need soldiers, weapons to arm them, food to feed them, and that's just the beginning. I joined knowing I can make a difference. I have Grey Warden treaties, and these allow us to take what's needed when needed. We do not face a blight, but surely a torn sky warrants as much concern. Consider it. Warden Blackwall. Okay, so Josephine is the only one that can do this. This could work. The blight is but 10 years past, and Thedas remembers how we were saved. I can use the treaties, leverage the goodwill owed the wardens, and use it for the Inquisition. I was correct. Spreading word that the Inquisition was allied with the Grey Wardens meant messages of support poured in. With the treaties in hand, we've managed to secure new recruits and donations of both gold and equipment. Commander will make good use of them. Josephine. Ooh. Something else we're going to get to look at. And then we have something new over here. Investigate the strange chalk markings. Excerpts from Rector's reports. Do you know the sign? A triangle, point down, 2 wavy lines through it. A lookout spotted it in chalk on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. A cursory inquiry into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archivists are still looking. Argent thinks she saw the symbol, or something very like it, scrawled in a ledger that belonged to the Comtesse de Bayard. A sweep was done, as you ordered. Almost every outpost of ours has been marked in this manner. Many believe we are being watched. To what end, we do not know. Okay, if we use Liliana, what about a decoy outpost set up near a trade route and watched carefully? If someone decides to take out their piece of chalk, we'll have them. Or Josephine. I could follow up on Argent's lead. Comtesse de Bayard is reclusive and has remained steadfastly neutral in all matters, but I'm certain I can find some way to gain her cooperation. Let's use Josephine. Lady Caprina reports having had a wonderful tea with the Comtesse and has delivered a transcript of their conversation. The triangle? Oh, I remember it well. Drawn in my open ledger by a visiting Antivan trader from whom I wished to buy a ship. The deal immediately fell through. I assume I did not react to the triangle in a way he anticipated. As he left, he said to me, "Do not be so eager to ride the waves, madame. Those across the seas will come soon enough." Ooh. Influence for that. Okay. We will be back to the war table after we go to the Storm Coast. Let's see. That quest is level 4 to 7. Either one of them, I assume. Okay, yes. We need to choose. So 4 to 7 for that. Memories of the Gray. Okay, there's 2 artifacts in Storm Coast. 2 in the hinterlands. Oh, geez, we just left the hinterlands. I'm really tired of being in the hinterlands. We're going to go find Iron Bull. Oh, and a Circle Tome is in the hinterlands. Great. Great, great, great. And we are level 9. Oh, we're definitely above level for either one of those main quests, but that's okay. Don't think we need to do anything else here. We're going to the Storm Coast. And we are going to bring the same crew with us.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Okay, thanks, Scout Harding. Okay, so of course we need to speak with the requisitions officer. There's a bunch of regions in here. Oh, there's a dragon. Hello. Advance to the rendezvous. point. We're not dealing with a dragon.
This might interest you, sir.
Go ahead.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
We need to gather repair materials, cotton, salvage requisition on the coast, and some deep stalker materials, it looks like. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. Advance to the rendezvous point. Oh man. Okay, that's for Blackwell's quest. There's a little question mark over here. We're gonna go meet Iron Bull. There's a couple of rifts here. What is this? Advance to the rendezvous point. I want to see if I can't get down the Blackwall first. Down this way. Okay, that's new. Serpent Stone. And there's a bunch of baddies on the map. Bunch of baddies. Oh my. Come on, let's go help. Why am I not doing any damage? Here we go. Ooh, these guys are level 9. A lot of health. That Iron Bull in there beating on him. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Okay.
Chargers! Stand down! Prim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was.
Ooh.
Send one up on you, Canary, right?
Oh.
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
No.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening.
Oh.
But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Okay, so he's been sent as a spy to spy on us, and then he's also going to be given details of what they're doing to us. So, wow, okay.
You're a Kunari spy and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canary want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
He's talking about Liliana. Okay. The Bull's Chargers join the Inquisition, and Iron Bull joins your party. Okay, it's the same thing. All right. No, we're definitely going to take them.
You run your reports past Liliana before sending them. You send nothing she doesn't approve. If this turns out to be a trick, or if your reports compromise the Inquisition, Cassandra will eat you alive.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Okay. Oh. All right, we're not going to bring Iron Bull with us. He is option now. He's a warrior. Choose successor in Blide's operation available. All right, now we need to go pick up all the loots that we did not get to pick up.
What fault do you find with me, Vivienne? I've tried to be civil.
Darling, your civility has so little to do with your faults. I wouldn't let that trouble you.
Then what am I doing wrong?
Just keep hitting things, my dear. Don't worry your little head about the rest.
Did we get some new inventory? Yes. That I did not look at yet. Okay, that's a fire staff. Level 11. Okay, we're definitely going to be putting that on Vivienne. Wow, that's level 13? Well, this one's much better than that, that's for sure. Excuse me. Some griffin robes here. Mage only, level 5. Okay. Ooh. About Solus. Solus has already been upgraded once. I'm thinking we put this on Viv. see what it looks. Whoa. That's mage armor? It looks heavy and it's got metal on it. You know, when I played Dungeons and Dragons, we were always, or I always had the understanding that mages did not wear anything with metal because it would interfere with them casting their spells. But who knows? Maybe things are different. Okay, there's something over here. Can we get back here? Without killing ourselves? We can. What's in here? Okay, there's materials in here. Salvage requisition on the coast. Deep stalker hide. Uh-oh. Deep stalkers in here? Oh yeah, there's some spiders in here too, probably. I see something on the mini-map. Spiders. Ouchies. I guess Blackwall, you can't get in here? Where is Blackwall? Dude, it's... Jeez. Okay, let's drink. More spiders. Deep stalker, okay. All right, he actually went down pretty easy. Spider. Okay. Is there a spider over here? Yes. Oh, deep stalker over here. Okay. And now we just need to find some cotton. More cotton. Fire's level 9. Let's take a look at that real quick. Okay. Solus is not quite level 9 yet, but when he does, we're putting that on. Probably ought to see about crafting some items from those schematics. Shocking staff. 23, it's not all that great. Anything else in here? Does not look like it. Okay. Now we just need to find some cotton. That was a quick little cave. We'll take care of that. Try to find some shards. right there. Hopefully we can get to it from here.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Okay, well, we'll deal with them in a minute. Ooh, way over there. Okay, let's go deal with these bandits. Like, hey, where'd he go? Okay. We have handled them. No loots over here? Alright. There's a shard nearby here. Over here, maybe? Oh, hello. More bandits. Nope, you don't see me. You don't see me. Dang, you got knocked out there, Blackwall. Cotton, okay, good. That's done. We could fill that requisition. That wasn't bad at all. That's pretty fast. Okay, that one's done. A total of 13 shards here. Okay. What discipline achieves? We came first from the sea. The dreadnoughts took Parvalin at a stroke. We marched on the land called Sharon, then Ravane, and the Deventer Imperium. Our Vidathari told us the Deventer capital of Mithras was unassailable, though it did not fall. Its walls were cracked with steel and Beg Quan fire. Deventer saw what discipline achieves. The boss called us conquerors when we brought them purpose. When we to Masarans teach a child to read or a wilderness is made fruitful, is that conquest? Without the certainty of the Qun, there can be no reason. The Bass raised 3 retaliations against our forces, pushing back in Antiva and Ravane. The Kapathari, still adapting to the Qun's rules, suffered worse. The very people the boss sought to liberate the land burned while the boss called us savages. Such madness and hypocrisy needed another answer. We signed the treaties of the boss to silence them and left. We will return. Patience is the manifestation of self-control. While the boss bicker amongst themselves, we prepare. What is time compared to the demands of the Hume? Tamasaran teaching notes recovered and translated. Okay. Scroll or something over here. Hume. Long ago, the Ashkari lived in a great city by the sea. Wealth and prosperity shone upon the city like sunlight, and still its people grumbled in discontent. The Ashkari walked the streets of his home and saw that all around him were the signs of genius, triumphants of architecture, artistic masterpieces, palaces of wealthy merchants, libraries, and concert halls. But he also saw signs of misery, the poor, sick, lost, frightened, and the hopeless. And the Ashkari asked himself, how can one people be both wise and ignorant, great and ruined, triumphant and despairing? So the Ashkari left the land of his birth, seeking out other cities and nations, looking for a people who had found wisdom enough to end hopelessness and despair. He wandered for many years through empires filled with palaces and gardens, but in every nation of the wise, the great, and the mighty, he found the forgotten, the abandoned, and the poor. Finally, he came to a vast desert, a wasteland of bare rock clawing at the empty sky, where he took shelter in the shadow of a towering rock, and resolved to meditate until he found his answer or perished. Many days passed until one night, as he gazed out from the shadow of the rocks, he saw the lifeless desert awaken. 100,000 locusts hatched from the barren ground, and as one they turned south, a single wave of moving earth. The Ashkari rose and followed in their wake, a path of devastation miles wide. The once verdant land turned to waste, and the Ashkari's eyes were open. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is in our own power to create the world or destroy it. And the Ashkari went forth to his people. Excerpt from the Hume, Canto 1. Ooh, that was really interesting. I enjoyed reading that. I think that dragon's over there somewheres, right? I don't want to mess with him. All right, let's go turn this research in. Shard right there. Don't think we can get to it. Looks like we have to go around to get to it. There's a Fade Rift and a shard over there. Would be nice to get at least the campsites, but let's back to the camp. Go ahead and fast travel. And
Nothing to report, sir.
turn in the requisition. A number of ships washed up on the shores of the Storm Coast can be salvaged for use by the Inquisition. Reward +1 power. Okay, that's done. Oh, she has more requisitions.
Word for you.
Go ahead.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Okay, elf fruit and spider ichor. Anti-venom. Okay, this will give us a recipe. Okay, well, of course there's more to do when we come to a new area, but we're going to end this episode right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition, and if you are, please don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons because it is free to do so. I will see you on in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.